This is Yuri Eclipse, and I'd like to start today's video by saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to anybody and everybody. I know many of you know that the holidays are a time for family, friends, and forgiveness. But there's one thing that people tend to forget, and it's about the people who've done you wrong, who you've done wrong too. Holidays are about forgiveness, yes. You forgive, but you don't forget. Forgetting lets them able to do it again. Never forget what someone has done to you. Forgive them because they're human. Errors have been made. Errors will continue to be made because we are all human. One mistake, one error should not condemn any one person for life. Should not label this person for life. And I'd like to thank my family and friends, both in real life and IMVU, Facebook, everybody who's actually been there for me. And surprisingly enough, for the ones who aren't. This is a special thank you for those who walked away. Thank you for letting me know how replaceable I am. Thank you for showing me my errors and letting me know how I can be a better person for someone else. I honestly can't wait for 2019. I already have my New Year's resolution picked out. My friends are either going to love or hate the new me, and I honestly don't care which. They're either with me or they're against me, and hell, all of my friends have been with me and against me, so nothing surprises me anymore. But a special note to those people holding a grudge against someone else, be it friend, ex lover, family member, extend an olive branch. That's all you can do. If they accept it, that's up to them. You can't make them accept your apology. They have to come to the conclusion whether you're worth it or not themselves. And if you're not, at least you tried. You can go to sleep knowing you tried to make amends and they didn't want to. It all pretty much boils down to who you need in your life. If you don't need them, if all they do is cause drama and heartbreak, then you're better off without these people. And you go on thinking that for a while. You go on, you feel happy about it. You're confident that you're better off without this person. And then one day you hear one song or watch one video, and then suddenly you're flooded with all these memories of how happy you were with them. The days where you were just sitting around bullshitting or camping. It all comes flooding back, and it makes you want to see them again at least one more time. But you have to hold back because they don't want to see you. Especially around Christmas time, that's probably the most heartbreaking thing I've ever heard. So, my promise is I don't care what you've done, what you will do. Once I'm done being pissed off at you and I've calmed down, I'll forgive you. But I won't forget. I'll never forget. Because that little pang in your chest, every time you hurt someone, that pang in their chest will grow bigger and bigger until eventually they stop caring. They'll stop trusting people because you've hurt them so many times. Push them away when you should have held them close. Forgiving somebody is not easy. It will never be easy. Forgetting somebody is harder. Forgetting all the times you've laughed and cried together. Those are times are hard to forget. They'll haunt your dreams, your nightmares, and your every waking moment. And your first thought is numb the pain, drink it away. That's the last thing you want to do. Don't drink away your pain. I know this firsthand. You'll only hurt yourself far worse than any memories could. Life's not easy, and it never will be easy. Anyone who thinks otherwise is living in a dream, completely delusional. All you can do is live life day by day and be thankful for the friends and family you have, the ones who stayed, the ones that would never abandon you, even on your darkest day. Because whether you want to admit it or not, some of your friends know what it's like to be alone in the dark with their own demons, only wanting a friend to hold their hand and say it's okay. I'm here for you. That's all some of us ever want. And during the holidays is the worst time of year for people like this, struggling with their demons. If you know somebody who struggles with their inner demons, please reach out to them. They might need you more than you realize. If you're arguing with them, at least try, or coax someone around them to be there for them if you can't be. Because Christmas time, holidays, they're the highest number in suicides. I can't be happy knowing someone I used to know might be wanting to take their own life while I'm celebrating with my family and friends. And I don't see how anyone else can either. I'd be worrying about them every waking moment. It all comes back to forgiveness. I don't expect any in return. I never have. But I forgive everybody else who's ever done me wrong. Just know that me forgiving you doesn't mean I'm over it. It doesn't mean I want you to prance back into my life like nothing happened. But I wouldn't hate a hello. How you been? I'm sorry. I wouldn't despise hearing those words. Who knows, I might even say them back. But you'll never know. And here's another special thank you for my best friends, for picking me up when I was down, for everything, holding my hand when I didn't think I could go on. Thank you to Scott and Michael and some of my friends on IMView whose names I can't pronounce. I would I would honestly be lost without you guys. So thank you. And I hope you continue to stay by my side through it all. And I'll stay by yours, no matter what. Friends fight, we argue a lot. But you know what? These arguments, when they're over, they bring us closer together. They bring most friends closer together. If you can see your future without your friends in it, they're not your real friends. At least not to you. I can't see my future without them. And I know I keep saying it, but the holidays really are a tough time for a lot of people. Make sure you're extra nice to cashiers and checkout people, retail clerks. You never know what they're going through at home. You never know what they're going through. Give somebody a random compliment today, just completely random. If they smile, you'll know you just made their day. That's all you should aim for. Is one kind comment. Because harsh words will ruin somebody's entire week. And depending on how touchy they are, if they're as touchy as me, maybe their whole life. Some people don't have friends to hold them down, to keep them here. And a little bit about my two besties in real life who can harp at me later, but he's quite the romantic. He's very sweet. He's very high strung, but I love him to pieces. And he's always been there for me, no matter what. Didn't matter if it got in the way of his busy schedule, he was still there. And I never really thanked him for that. So I'm saying thank you now, for the world to hear. Thank you, Scott. You've always been like a brother to me. And Michael, the sometimes ever clueless, happy person that's always bored. Always wants to do something but never knows what. Never a dull moment with you. And you always have opinions, even if nobody wants to hear them, which is something I've secretly admired about you. Partly what gave me the courage to start making these videos. So thank you, Michael, for not having a filter, for saying exactly what comes to your mind without thinking first. I just want you two to know that I do love y'all. Always have, always will.